Good morning, it's 9:48. Have you ever heard of the pink tax? It is talk among the ladies as they often pay more for certain services than men.
In today's Money Monday, one of our financial experts sat down with Paul Folger to explain.
Chances are, if you've never heard of the pink tax, you're a man. Guys, if you didn't know, ladies often pay more than men for regular services. But here's an idea, ladies.
You can stretch things out.
Nicole Mendendorf is with Prosper Well Financial Wealth Advisors. She might be a CEO, but she knows a thing or two about saving money. She says start with those things you do every month, like a haircut.
If you go in every 6 weeks or every 8 weeks, could you extend that to every 10 weeks or 12 weeks?
So ladies, what could you save? If your hair appointment runs $100 every 6 weeks, extending that to 8 weeks is a big savings, taking the cost from $900 a year to $700. The pink tax also extends into services like dry cleaning. I used AI tool Copilot to compare. It tells me men's shirts are up to $6 for a dry cleaning, a woman's blouse up to $12. Copilot also says you can extend cleaning times by hand steaming or spot cleaning. Manicures are a luxury for sure. Many people like them, but you don't have to quit them altogether.
If you always get your nails done once a month, can you do every 8 weeks?
If a manicure's $50 a month, that's $600 annually. Once every 8 weeks, half that at $300. Small adjustments that can save that pink tax from piling on.
Can you extend some of these things out? It'll save you some money.
All right, Paul joining us here now this morning. That little pink tax, kind of a cute little name, I guess, but it can really have a big impact, as we just saw.
Yeah, it really can. Now, I had never heard of the pink tax, and so I was sitting in the newsroom and I was talking about looking for money stories and things like that, and some of the ladies, they were like, well, why don't you do a story on the pink tax? And I was like, well, what's that? So I started digging into that, and sure enough, I mean, it seems like it's a real thing. I mean, you can see these costs are a little bit different, and the hard part of this is really saving that money and trying to stretch things out. You heard Nicole talking about that right now, and it's like, well, how can you stretch out something? You know, can you go 8 weeks instead of 4 weeks? And that's the hard part of that, is trying to balance that out.
So I had heard of this only in the aspect of the thing that you're about to tell us about. I had heard about this before. Will you explain this? Because I think this is crazy.
So one of the things that everyone always says, they say, well, what about the razors? Ladies' razors, you know, the pink razors versus the blue razors. And so I looked around and I kept looking and I kept seeing the same price.
Okay.
But then I dug a little deeper and I started really looking at what was in there. And so I found some razors, I think they were like $9. And the difference was there were more blue razors in the package than in the pink package.
Okay.
And so those costs, and while they might look the same sometimes, sometimes maybe they're just a little bit different, you know, in how many you get or whatever and things like that. It makes a difference.
Yeah. So, I mean, is a woman looking to I mean, I think that sometimes you can feel taken advantage of a little bit, right? When you're buying something that's geared towards a woman that costs more than the one geared. Is there anything we can do about it?
Well, I think the hard part is you really have to sort of shop around. And then you can just ask around too, like, what about ladies' jeans? Most ladies.
Don't even get me started.
There you go. See, ladies' jeans seem to cost more than men's jeans. You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's one of the things that you really have to sort of dig around and look for those good prices. And then you have to, as Nicole said, can you stretch out what you're doing? And I think the hard part of that, you know, let's talk about haircuts for a second. You know, if you're going to go to crazy cutters, ladies aren't going to go to a crazy cutter, you know, where a man might be like, yeah, okay, well, whatever, let's just get my hair cut and move on. But I think that's the hard part, is like, okay, well, it just takes more time sometimes. And I think that's where the costs come in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My haircut should be different than yours because my hair is longer and it's different, and you know what I mean? It makes sense to me that it would cost more.
I have a feeling that your haircut is probably hours long. Mine is about 20 minutes long. You know, they don't take, you know, it's different.
I've got a lot more gray to cover up than you do, Paul. It's not just about the time
I don't know.
anymore.
Mine's mostly gray, so I'm not covering up anything.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
You got it,
Good
guys.
to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
If you'd like to check out Paul's other money stories, just head to MinnesotaLive.com. We'll put a link for you right there.